Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something that I find very exciting. Hopefully this content interests you. So today we're doing a seed haul and it is I got the seeds from Botanical Interests. This is them. And I follow a Roots and Refuge channel. If you don't know who they are, I'll link them down below. I love her channel. I should say their channel because it's a whole family, but it's primarily Jess. So I love that she's so into just homesteading and growing your own food. I don't have as much growing area as she does, obviously, but I'm a firm believer that even the tiniest little place can grow something. When I lived in apartments and I had the tiniest of balconies, I would still plant, in planters. And I was able to do tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers. So I'm really excited to be able to do a little bit more. Granted, I don't have a lot of space, but I'll show you, kind of what I'm working with. And with that being said, I saw that she said that Botanical Interests was having like a sale. So I checked out their website and I started putting a whole bunch of stuff in my cart, and then I forgot about it because it's me and I literally cannot focus for anything, and I left the cart with having gone maybe like a quarter or halfway down the selections. And when I went back, I realized, crap, the sale is over. However, they honored everything I put in my cart to be at that sale price. And let me tell you, that was a good sale because things were between 25 to 50% off. And I've planted with Dollar Tree seeds. I've used those. And they have a good germination rate. However, I've noticed that then afterwards the plant tends to just not do well. I've had a few successes with those seeds though. So if that's all you can afford, y'all, just go to Dollar Tree, get yourself packets. They sell 4 packets for $1. They sell the containers. They started selling potting soil. So $1.25, and you can get those items. Start with that. It's okay. It's fine. I've done it, and like I said, I've had some successes with them. I would say I think it just needs a little bit more care, once the plant gets going. So everything helps. So yeah, when I saw this and that they were having the sale, because I saw that on Roots and Refuge channel, I went over, did that. And then so I just checked out with whatever I had in the cart. I wanted to get a lot more, but I just couldn't focus for that long to go down, like looking at all the selections that they had. I just need to get up and do something else because focusing is my problem. If you all knew how long it takes for me to edit something, because your girl gets distracted. With that, let's get into this because I totally forgot all the stuff I actually put in the cart. So I don't remember. I really don't remember everything that I chose. But I think I got a good amount because, I mean, it's a little box, but think about it. It's a little packets. They're little packets. So let's open that up. Oh, you guys, look, it comes like this. Happy growing. Okay, so it comes with that little sign. Happy growing, botanical interest. I'm gonna use it for scrapbooking because it's pretty. Be cute, right? I think so. Whoa, okay, well, I definitely shopped. I did not realize I got this much. And I didn't realize I got this. Okay. Oh! Do they send you like extra little things in here? Because, thank you. Literally. This is the thank you tall sunflower. Look at that, y'all. Like, they sent this for free because I placed an order. This is your thank you. Thank you, botanical interest. I love this. And then they send you, whoa, this little, it says the botanical interest seed starting guide. So that's really cool. And they have information, starting seeds indoors, starting your garden outdoors, like all this information. And it tells you, you know, like what's information's on the packet and what everything means. So that's really neat. Thank you for that, because although I believe this is like my 3rd year gardening, there's a lot that I don't know. And there's a lot that I just don't understand. And that's going to be the same thing with y'all. Just keep trying, keep doing it, and you'll start seeing what works, what doesn't in your particular area. So that's something I've had to learn. This is the tomato pole black creme. So that grows like up. That's why it's tomato pole. It's an heirloom. It has 36 seeds in here, and it sells for $2.29. However, I know I did not pay that. So that's what I liked about it, that I got a lot of different stuff, but I saved so much money. And that one's organic. This one's organic too. The broccoli bell star, got that one. And then they had these big packets, and this is the gourmet blend. So what's really cool is that you'll get to, you know, get a variety of beets. The big packets, they do have some blends like that come in the smaller packet. A bunch of those were sold out. So whenever I could, I got the blends in the little packets, even if they were the little packets. So it's fine. So that's that one. My God, definitely got a lot more than I thought. Wow, okay. Good thing I didn't go through the whole website. So this is the Clemson spineless okra. I really love okra, and it does really well here in my area. I'm in San Antonio, Texas, so it gets hot. I mean, hot. Like I've said before, we've had almost 3 weeks of over 100 degrees, and for the most part, it stays in the upper 90s during the summer. So that's one of the things I am constantly fighting in the summer, that although we have a long growing season, it's just a super hot season for the most part. So that tends to kill a lot of your plants if you're not careful. So what I've done is I've done a little shade, like what are those called? You know, those cloths that you put over, like the sail, the sail material type of thing. The sail shades, is that what they're called? I don't know. But I put that out in the back porch, and that has really helped. It lets some of the light through, but it at least diminishes the direct hard sun on the plants. And I also installed a fan just to circulate the air, and that seems to be helping. So I'm hopeful I'll have some good cucumbers and tomatoes, and my some of my pepper plants are looking really good. A whole bunch of stuff died, especially because I was out of town for quite a while, and it just doesn't work the same. We set up an irrigation system, but again, with animals around, we have a bunch of squirrels, and I think when they've been climbing around, they've been pressing the buttons on our automatic sprinkler system that we installed, and it's messed up the cycles before. So trying to figure everything out, you know, and I can be complicated, but you can make it as simple as you want and as complicated as you want. So I could just have easily just hand water all the time and have someone stay here while I'm gone to hand water the plants and all that. I just wanted to see if I could do it in a way that is less work, less everyday work, by doing the sprinkler system, the irrigation system. And when everything's synced up correctly, it's great. I just have to constantly be checking that the timers haven't been moved. So moving on, pepper chili, the ghost pepper. There's that one. I got some potatoes. This is a Clancy because we want to try our hand on potatoes, because that would be really cool if we could do that. And I need to start my pumpkins like ASAP. This is a Howden. That's cool. More of the traditional Halloween pumpkin. That would be really cool if I could get those growing. Easter egg blend for radishes. Again, another blend. But in the smaller pack, because I don't think they have the big pack when I looked. The Black Beauty squash. I have not had the greatest luck with squash, but again, it's because it is so hot, so hot, and that, I mean, every critter's trying to find a source of food. So my squash always gets some sort of pest. I've tried a whole bunch of things. It doesn't matter what I do. It either gets demolished by the pests or the heat just is too much. So I'm trying to grow it at different times of the year to see what works best for the squash in my area. This is another squash, the Costata Romanesco. I thought this was so cool. Love that. I really, really want to try these. And one of the biggest things I want to have is squash the flower. I love squash flower quesadillas. So good, so yummy. If you've never had them, you need to try them. It's just the flavor. It's divine, just divine. Just trust me. This is the Chef's Medley lettuce. Another one I have not had the greatest luck with is lettuce, but I'm trying to go further down, like fall, almost approaching winter for my area, and see if that works out. It's just too hot for lettuce during the summer. Either that or like super early in the spring. I'm going to try that. This is the Hearts of Gold cantaloupe. I have never tried growing cantaloupe. I'm going to try it, see what that's all about. Hopefully it works. This is a bean variety, the Blue Lake 274. I've had great luck with beans, but again, this is one of the easiest things you can grow, so I highly recommend getting beans. I do the bush variety because when you do the vine variety, you have to find something to keep the vine up, like give it some support, you know. So that's, for me, that's more work. That's more things I have to worry about. Whether, but when I do bush beans, it's literally just the plant, the little bush, and they all grow there. So that's easier for me. You might be able to do more of the crawling, the trellising, and all that. If you can, that's awesome, because there's some really great beans, pole beans that can grow like that and trellised, and they're so yummy, so delicious. I just prefer to do the bush beans just for the ease right now. Another bush bean, the Contender. I've had a good luck with this variety, the Contender. Not this brand, not this, I never used this, but I like it. Another bean bush variety, the Ferrari. So there's this one. A lot of these is gonna be the first time I try them, but like I said, try, all you can do is try. And you know, if the first go around didn't go well, just try. I would say give it 2-3 times, and then you'll start learning. Is it your soil? Is it your area? Is it your your temperature? You'll start seeing what works and what doesn't. But I would say don't give up on a variety the first time you do it, because a lot of times, for me, I've noticed it's just user error. Like I didn't plant them correctly, or I didn't plant them in the right area. I didn't give them enough water. I gave them too much water. So I tend to give it another 2-3 tries with different variables, whether it's location in the garden that I planted them, or, just researching a little bit more and adding stuff to the soil to make it better for that particular plant or vegetable that I'm trying to plant. And if it works, great, I'll keep doing that. If it doesn't, then I know, you know what, this is just not going to work for me, not in my area. Another squash, this is the Summer Emerald Delight. That's that one. And I really appreciate that these have pictures so I know what is what and what it's supposed to look like. Because a lot of it is the first time that I'm doing it. If I don't have a picture to reference, I don't know. I have to look online. Squash Winter Delicata, the Honey Boat. That looks like such a cool squash. I'm so excited for that one. A bean bush, the Gold Rush. Those would look really cool in the garden. See all the gold. Oh, I got 2 gold rush. Huh. There it is. Y'all, they did send paperwork, but it's all the way in the bottom. There were some items that I ordered that they said are out of stock, which is the corn butter gold and the tomato black creme. I thought they gave me a black creme. Maybe I ordered the big one and I didn't have it. It says, out of stock, please accept our apology as we are currently out of stock of one or more of the items you have ordered. Your credit card has been refunded but could take 37 business days. Oh, I ordered in such a long time ago that I'm pretty sure everything's there. Not a problem. So yeah, they do send you what you ordered. Like, hey, this is what you ordered. Okay, because here's the thing. With the Gold Rush bush bean, one is organic and one's not. That's the difference. Got it. With delivery and everything, $62. Not bad. I spend more other places, trust me. Okay, Swiss Chard, the 5-color silver bead. And again, this is another like blend, which means just a variety is in here. Swiss Chard, I have not had the greatest luck, but again, I'm trying, one, better seeds, and 2, planting it closer to the fall winter, because then that's when temps get milder in my area. But we've seen sunny days all the way till Christmas. Really, our cold sometimes doesn't start till January, February. That's when it gets cold. But it's hit or miss, because we've had snow, which is weird. But we had snow, what, 2 years, 3 years ago? And it just, I don't know. Global changes affecting everything. Tomato, this is a bush. This is the Ace 55. There it is. The tomato, this is a pole, so it's like a long plant. Cherokee purple. So when it comes to tomatoes, I try to get some varieties that I've never planted and are rare to find in the supermarket, because what I found is if you're growing your own stuff and you're growing the stuff that you can get at the supermarket, a lot of times it's cheaper just to get it from the supermarket, and that, to me, it discourages me, because I put all this time and effort and money into growing something, and I could have just gone to the grocery store and gotten it for like a couple of dollars, versus I put all this money into this and I grew like a few tomatoes. So I find that if I grow stuff that is rare, you can't find it at the grocery store, it motivates me even more to grow them, because it's like, I can't even go to the grocery store and get these things, you know? Does that make sense? That makes sense in my mind. This is a watermelon, a Charleston Gray. There's that. Oh, and they had stevia. This is candy. Stevia candy. So this is really cool. I'm really looking forward to do this, because I love growing herbs. I currently have quite a few different things growing, but I was really excited that they had stevia seeds. If I can grow some, then I'll definitely give some to my mom. This is a bush bean, the French fillet. That one. Again, also bush. Broccoli, the Dequicho? Broccoli? Yeah. And this, of course, will go closer to fall, winter. Black Beauty eggplant, one of my favorites. I've planted Black Beauty before, and it did really well because it loves the heat. So this one's really good. And lettuce, butterhead, butter crunch, that one. So I got quite a good variety. It's just, like I said, I can't focus very long, so it just sucks I couldn't go through all the stuff they had on sale, because I wanted even more variety. Like you can tell I didn't get to the peas or for the peppers. Like I would have wanted to get a lot more of the peppers. I love all types of peppers. So it's okay. I'll keep an eye out on that and see when they have another sale, because this was really, really great to be able to get all of these seeds for, $62, including the shipping. It's good seeds, like I said, if you don't have the money spent on it, don't worry. It's perfectly okay. You can do like I've done, do the Dollar Tree seeds, try your hand on that and see if you get something. Anything you get is a win in my book. Anything you grow and you're able to harvest and take to your table and eat is a win. And what better way to learn how to do a bunch of stuff. A big part is like your setup, how you're going to want to space things out. Try it out with the Dollar Tree seeds, and that way you can see if it really works for you. And then once you have that down, you can, put your money into maybe a little bit better soil or a little bit better seed, a little bit more expensive seed. But again, it doesn't have to be so pricey. Stay within your budget. Whatever you can afford, do that. And I don't know, it's just such huge pride when you get to eat what you grow. It feels amazing. It feels amazing, and it tastes so different. If you have never had produce that's been grown by someone that you this person, you can talk to this person, and I'm not talking about like big companies, it's like your local farmers. It tastes so different. I don't know how to explain it. It's so much more flavor. A lot of vegetables that people think they don't like, it's because how the way they're produced, they have zero flavor, or it's, harvested way too green, so it never gets to stay on the plant long enough to get all those flavors that it should have. So maybe it's not that you don't like the fruits and veggies, it's that you don't know what that really tastes like. So yeah, that's my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. So let me know what you think about gardening. Do you have a garden? Do you have a favorite channel you watch on YouTube? Any people I should be following? And I will keep you updated on what I do. Hopefully I can do, film when I'm prepping these things to put them in my garden. And that way y'all can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because again, I'm also learning. So don't think, I am here to give you instructions of how to do your particular garden. I'm still learning. There's going to be some things I pick up along the way that I want to share the knowledge. But, share with me what you do that yields a great garden. And again, keep in mind that also, a lot of people that are, might have a really successful garden on YouTube, and that's their channel, Content Nerding. Just keep in mind where they're located, because some things that you might try to do for your own garden might not work just because of your location, your growing time, your soil. I know in the area I'm in, our particular soil is very rocky, so you can go, dig a little bit and then you hit rock. I mean, solid rock. So I have to take that into account and really build up my soil so that I can grow things. Versus if you go to the south side of our city, they have great soil. And it's to that point where one side of the city has horrible soil, horrible, garden soil, and then the other side of town has amazing, beautiful, rich black soil. So just keep that in mind too. But I definitely recommend everyone, grow something, even if it's inside. It's very therapeutic, and it's good to connect with nature, especially in this technology day and age. Oh my goodness, I sound like a grandpa. But I think it's great to get your hands dirty, get out there, connect with the soil, and it's healing. It's really healing. But yeah, let me know what you think of this type of content. I'll definitely share more of what I'm doing in the garden, and I hope you enjoy that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with me through the end of this video. And if you have any feedback, suggestions, comment below. Reminder to subscribe, hit that like button, and the bell for notifications for when I upload new content. So with that being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.